Hey you guys, so I said that I would go ahead and I would film the review for my Aspinal of London Lottie bag in black with the gold hardware in size large. There are only 2 reviews on YouTube for this bag, unfortunately, and I think there may be less than 5 reviews on YouTube for Aspinal of London bags, period. At least the YouTube I'm getting here in the States. So this is what I will say. If you are interested in how I purchased this bag, because this bag is from the UK, and you know, what the process was like, the cost, all of that, I do have an unboxing video for that bag, and you can go ahead. I'll try to link it down below if possible, and you can check out the unboxing video for this bag. Now, with that said, let's go ahead and get into the bag. It comes with this dust bag. I know that this dust bag is significantly smaller than the one that I've seen for this bag in my size. Sophie Sohet has this bag in a neutral kind of tan color, like fair tan, almost cream color. And it came in a huge dust bag. My dust bag, yeah, it barely fits my bag. So that was a disappointment, and I talk all about that in the unboxing. With that said, the bag itself is beautiful. The hardware is, if I had to say, it's a lighter hardware. I suppose that's comfortable when you're carrying it, but for me, I actually would have loved a beefier, heavier hardware. That said, it's still decent quality. The price point of this bag is $1,200 from Aspinal and basically $800 from Harrods, which is where I purchased mine. Not sure what Selfridges sells it for. So as you can see, it's very similar to Chanel style, where the leather is woven into the links of the metal. It attaches to the bag with this looped ring, or I should say semi-ring. That's very similar to the Gucci Dionysus. I don't know. They corrected me once at the Gucci store and I've never remembered. The back has a magnetic closure. It's pretty strong. I rarely use back pockets on my bag because I'm always worried about warping. It's lined with this sort of gross grain like red fabric. Sophie described the bag as smelling incredible. I think my bag was a little bit aired out. It doesn't smell incredible, like my room doesn't smell like leather right now. But my room didn't smell like leather when I bought those either. So what I will say is if I put my nose into the bag, like right here, it does smell incredible. I wish that the bag reeked of that scent. But unfortunately it doesn't. You can hear that wonderful sound of the chain. Is like amazing. So let's break into the bag. The bag has, first of all, 4 feet. They are a good height. I feel like they could be a little bit higher. My thing with bags is most bags have feet that like they might as well not even be there. At that point, it's really for decoration, because is it keeping the leather off of anything? Like, not really. The closure has Aspinal. It is got the 4. I still have the protective plate on this part. There was no protective plate on that part when I got it. The stitching is, it's acceptable. This is considered a traditional sort of European luxury brand. So it is a luxury bag. It's just not Chanel or Hermes, or even YSL for that matter. I have a YSL bag that's, costs 3 times as much as this bag does. So, but it is still considered a luxury bag. I purchased it because I was looking for something. I can't part with the $6 grand for a Chanel double flap. and I don't want to really buy it pre-loved. So this bag is, I needed I didn't need. I wanted a gold bag with black hardware. I do not have one. So this was my alternative to that. Going into the bag, it opens really sweetly. I love this. Look at that. I love that so much. Aspinal bags have the most adorable way of opening. There's another bag I'm looking at called the Dockery bag. They have the snap Dockery and the traditional Dockery. The traditional Dockery, the way it opens is insane. Like, I love it. And if I can link Fashion Mumbler's vlog where she shows that bag, I will. The leather is not stiff, so when I think of like my YSL, I can't remember which one I have, but I'll have to tell you in its review. When I think of my YSL bag, the leather is very stiff, which is pretty awesome. This leather is a cross between a stiffer leather and a very supple leather, but it is heavily grained, so it should wear well and not scratch, with the smooth leather coming down the accent over the flap of the bag and over the front edge of the bag. That's not continuous, and it's not on the back of the bag either. When I open it up, again, it is the craftsmanship is definitely there. Really, really pretty. This isn't a flaw. This is just the tape that's still on the bag, which I just don't want to take off yet. The same thing here. The tapes are still in the bag, and I'm going to leave them there for as long as I can. We have Aspinal of London there. You can see this is why we know this isn't a Chanel bag or anything like that. You can see the kind of puckering of the leather that's occurring. It's not flush. When we get into the bag, the hardware is nice and beefy. I agree with Sophie there. Aspinal of London. And then that flips. Really pretty. Nice thick hardware. It feels nice to handle. The zip is not the smoothest zip ever, but it is a tight zip. Like, it's not a cheap zipper whatsoever. It's just not the smoothest. I have had smoother. When you get into the bag, it has basically 3 compartments. It has this large kind of gaping compartment. It has the secondary compartment that's a lot tighter. That compartment has a slip pocket. And then, as I showed you, it has the zipper compartment, which doesn't quite go down to the length of the bag. Even though it looks like it ought to, it doesn't. I don't carry a ton of things in my bags. Really, the only thing I carry in my bags are my Chanel Trifold wallet. I love this thing. I'm going to do a review on it. It's absolutely fabulous, but this isn't about this Chanel wallet, is it? And then I also carry my Chanel card holder. That's pretty much all I carry. I might throw a lip gloss in there. I can probably have my daughter grab me a lip gloss. I don't put anything else in my bag. My phone will go in there, but I'm vlogging with it right now. I have a Samsung 8 Plus. This bag is huge, so I'm not worried that it's not going to fit. So you can see my Chanel Trifold. You can see my Chanel Trifold for size. And then alongside it, my card holder. Yes, that's really all I carry. But I still like a big bag. Isn't that funny?